Alright, what's up guys? Reversilos here, and I know this audio is going to be a little weird because I'm super stuffed up, have caught a bad cold somehow, not really sure how, but today I finally got the M1 Abrams. This is about 6 hours after the patch has been released. I've grinded my rear end off trying to get this thing for you guys, and I have no lifed it since about 4:45 a.m. this morning, and profit. So the M1 Abrams, I finally can do a full video on this thing. It's a beast, and I'm actually gonna roll a gameplay that I actually just played. I wasn't recording, unfortunately, so I didn't catch it on live, and there's not gonna be any commentary. I'm just gonna cut out all the audio, or cut out all my audio. That way you guys can hear just raw gameplay of this wonderful sounding, wonderful, powerful tank. So I'm going to go over a little bit about the upgraded armor. This thing has had several changes throughout its life span so far on the dev server. So I'm just going to go over a couple things with that, and then I'm just going to roll the footage. This thing is an absolute beast against its tier. I don't know why they don't give this thing this own tier, but it is an absolute beast against everything it plays against. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the armor. So the armor on the outside, it really doesn't matter. The only thing that does matter on the front is this neck piece. This is the only piece that's like unprotected. This is a huge weak spot. 50.8 millimeters. If you can shoot there, do it. That spans right into the crew compartment. And that's a good way to get a majority of the crew and potentially hit some ammo if you're lucky. So for the armor, the front mantlet head-on is going to get 400 millimeters of protection against kinetic and 650 against chemical. So it will be able to block the Leopard 2K heads up. But if you turn it 25 degrees to the right or left, depending on what your viewpoint is, it's only going to get 380 against kinetic and 600 against chemical. Same with the other side. For the lower plate, it's going to get 380 against kinetic and 600 against chemical. That's just going to be straight up. There's no way you can make that better or worse. It's just that's how it's going to be. Both sides, I believe, are going to get 160 and 400 against kinetic and chemical, and the backs are going to get 80 and 400 against kinetic and chemical. For the ammo storage, this does have the separate ammo storage with the blowout panels, so if you do get shot in the ammo and it does detonate, as long as you don't have heat, HESH, or smoke, I believe. I don't know if the smoke actually makes a difference, but the heat, HESH, or potentially smoke in these ammo racks right here, and the smaller one right there, as long as you don't only have the kinetic penetrators, which are this one, the M735, then the M774, it should just blow all the some crazy flames out the top, and all the ammo should pretty much detonate. If you have fire extinguishers, sometimes you can save a little bit of the ammo, but a majority of the time it doesn't work like that. But survivability wise, you'll see in this next gameplay, this thing can take a hit and it can keep going for a very long time. I don't have parts, I don't have fire extinguishers. I got 11 kills in the first span of the match. So you can debate whether or not this thing is good or not, but in my opinion, this thing's an absolute beast, and it is a very formidable asset on the battlefield. So I would highly recommend getting this tank. It's so much fun to play. I mean, it's got the 105. It doesn't have the Rheinmetall 120 like the M1A1 does, but I believe the M1A1 has already been confirmed for a later patch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's at least what I've heard. Oh, I forgot to mention the mantlet. 240 against kinetic and 450 against chemical. So that's also another kind of weak spot. If you want to shoot the mantlet, that is a pretty good way to take out the cannon breach and potentially hit the gunner and the commander. This thing is equipped with, like I said, the 105 M68A1. It has the 150 cal, and then it has a cased 7.62 in this little tube, and another 7.62 that the loader can operate. So overall, I think this thing's a beast of a tank. Modification-wise, I just started. I don't have any of the modifications. That was my second game playing this thing. The first one kind of died a little early, but that was just because I got out of place and got ambushed. Second game, I got into a good position, and I absolutely love this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and start up the replay, and then I'm just going to let it run. I'm going to shut up now. So you guys can see what this thing's like. So remember to please like and subscribe. And for the Tank Request series, please drop a like and a comment. Other than that, to suggest a one tank and one plane you guys want me to play together. They have to be in the same nation, and they can be at whatever tier you guys want. I'll do my best to get it and have that for you guys. So appreciate it, and I'll talk to you in the next one. And there we have it. 14 kills, 4 base captures, 2 assists, and 2 deaths. That was one of my most favorite high-tier games I've ever played. That was the most enjoyable thing ever. So I have to say yet again, I appreciate it for you guys watching. Until next time.